My stepmom secretly hates us, and I found out on Reddit. I was on my computer when I saw my stepmom had accidentally left her Reddit account logged in, and the first thing I saw was her last post. In it, she detailed things about me in a random Reddit sub. She criticized my appearance, lied about me calling her names, and flat out stated she hates me. She has posts about how happy she is when my siblings are not at home. She has comments talking about how she can't wait for us to turn 18 and leave the house. She has a lot of comments stating that it's totally okay not to love your stepchildren because they're not family and that it's okay not to consider them one. She viciously attacks anyone in her comments who tries to even give us the benefit of the doubt. She states she is tired of hearing the laughter of a teenager and can't wait until we all leave the house so my father can be with his real family. Word for word, she says she would rather Una live herself than act like she cares about us. But that's not the end. What she hates the most is having to learn sign language for my little sister. It had always seemed strange to me that she still struggles with sign language, but now I know that she never really put in the effort to learn. My sister always said that for many people, sign language is very difficult, so I never said anything. But now I know that she always found it stupid to learn how to communicate with my sister, even though my sister always tried to help her. I was too surprised by the hatred she has when my father spends time with me and my sister. Her jealousy toward us is so obvious that it disgusts me. There were so many people who told her how they feel the same way about their stepchildren. My siblings are not problem children. They even love her very much, and what fills me with anger the most is that she is so fake in front of us. Do you know the number of times I offered to babysit my half-brother so she and my dad could go on a date? All those times she refused to let me take care of him, but now I saw comments that she left about how I am living at my father's house and I don't help her at all. Only for other people to respond, saying that she should give my father an ultimatum to make me leave because I'm too old to live with him and he has a new family. I cook my food, do my laundry, and help my father pay the bills while she doesn't. Normally, I only come home on the weekends because I'm doing a police academy almost the full week. It was my father who told me to move back with him so that when I come back from the academy on Friday nights, it will be a shorter trip. She says weird things about my interactions with my father, saying that it is not normal for me to hug him very tight and that I should know my place. He is my father. What the hell is wrong with her? I'm so disgusted. I have the comments, I have the posts, I even have comments from years ago, and I will use them. I don't care. Update 1. I told my dad that I was staying at a friend's house when I left the academy, but I actually went to my mom's house and told her everything. She doesn't even know what Reddit is, that site isn't used too much here, but I translated the comments and posts for her. I showed her the videos and my mom was furious. I explained to her that in the comments, my stepmother also made posts complaining about my mother, even though they have always had a cordial relationship. Still, my stepmother was lying, saying that my mother was troublesome. No one in the comments said anything. They all supported her and recommended that she should move far away with her legal family, far away from the problematic BM and kids. We told my brother, who was also upset and said that she was a fake. But he explained that he has seen her ignore my sister and pretend that she does not see or hear her a lot of times. He explained that, like me, it also seems strange to him that my stepmother has not yet learned sign language. My siblings spend a lot of time at my father's house. Just like English or Spanish, sign language is much easier to learn if you live with someone who uses it every day. Therefore, it is strange that my stepmother doesn't use it. He said that even my father has offered to pay for her classes, but she says she doesn't have time. We arranged to tell our father everything together and show him the evidence. My stepmother claimed that her Reddit account was her intimate diary, but I told her that this is not a diary. It's a social network where she made her problems and lies public. Update 2. Over the weekend, we told my father everything. He was shocked and furious. He confronted her, but she kept justifying herself. He told her it was over and left the house with us. My father now stays with us at my mother's house and visits my half-sibling daily. It's a hurtful situation, but my father told my stepmother he can't trust her anymore and never saw this side of her. Bonus story. Am I the EY hole for tricking my parents into being on time for my wedding? My parents are late for everything. Both of my sisters and I have been disappointed so many times. Graduation ceremonies, birthday parties, even my father's retirement dinner. It is completely my mother's fault. She is a wonderful mother, and I love her dearly, but she just does not understand the concept of punctuality. For my wedding, I tricked them by giving them a special invitation with the time set an hour earlier than the actual ceremony. They arrived on time, and the wedding went beautifully. However, at a family dinner later, My mother found out about the trick when my cousin laughed at her claim of being punctual. She was upset, but I'd do it again to save the day.